I've captured a bit of what you might have said on this chart, and I'm thinking we can investigate this further in our read aloud today. Then you can do your thinking about that in some of your book clubs. So I want you to add this to your journal on a new page and title it Authors Aim Towards Character Goals Such as help readers see that characters are more complicated than they originally thought, show that a character is changing, and show a character's history or backstory. These 3 points are really important authors' goals to help us develop more complex and diverse characters. So go ahead and make sure you add this to your journal and pause the video if you need to. So throughout this unit, you've been reading the story with different ideas in mind, been looking for revealing moments, those window moments, diving into the different perspectives of the main character and the side characters, and focusing on how these relate to the character's deeper self. These window moments we study and think too about the techniques the author is using in those parts. But this time, we also think about what the author is trying to do in this moment. The author is developing the character, but what specifically is the author trying to do? What goals is the author trying to reach? In this chapter of the story, we'll meet a new character, a basketball player named Dante. It'll be a great chance to study how Matt De La Pena develops a character. Specifically, are there goals in the goal sheet that we're working on today that you see him working towards? And we'll add more goals as necessary throughout the story. As I read aloud, I want you to think about the window moments that we see for Dante, this new character, and make note of the moments that feel significant. Don't just sit there like a punk. It won't be until week 4 that you finally get into a meaningful game. By this time, you'll know most of the guys by nickname, and you'll know how they play. At some point, your focus will have shifted from wanting to play to breaking down their various skill sets. There's one guy in particular you'll study, Dante. He's 6'4" and thin, in his early 30s maybe. He's the only guy in the gym who's never said a word to you. He walks right by you like you don't even exist, but he can seriously play. Not only does he knock down almost every jumper he takes, he hardly ever grazes the rim. He has a sweet little fadeaway on the post. Whenever someone tries to challenge him on the break, they get mashed on posterized. The guys on the sidelines fall over each other, laughing and stopping and pointing. After burying one particular game winner from the winning wing, 2 guys draped all over him, he'll turn on you suddenly and bark, "Hey kid, why are you still coming here?" You pause your dribble stunned. "Who, me? Nobody thinks you're good enough to play here, comprende? Why don't you go back to the barrio, essay?" Your whole body will freeze up from the shock of his words. Everyone in the entire gym inching closer, waiting to see what will happen next. Dante strides over and points a finger in your face. "What, are you deaf, kid? I said leave." No words form in your brain. No thoughts. Dante spins on to the rest of the guys. "Someone get this scrub out of my face before I do something stupid." In the discussion, I want you to focus on what are your current thoughts about Dante? Who is he really? What are the moments that revealed him to you?